Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. And here's Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Down low. Here's Davis. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Tipped. Castle outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Back to Porter. 14 feet away. Davis with a rebound. And so Holiday will bring it up for Seattle. Dort for three. Porter pulls it in. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Outside Carrington. Just 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. Second chance shot. Seattle pulls it in.
An 0 for 4 start. Somebody forgot to take this team out of the cooler.
Here's Holiday. Davis down low. Over Gobert. And again, it's Seattle missing. Many players have size. So what makes Rudy Gobert such a good interior defender, Clark?
Well, size is part of it, clearly, B.A., but timing is the big thing. And then awareness, recognition of what the situations are and being able to adjust your body position accordingly. And then anticipation. I mean, timing and anticipation, awareness, those are the things that make really good defenders.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the bucket by Seattle. Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Davis with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Outside Davis. They set the pick. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
He's automatic at the rim with that size and wingspan.
Pass to Gobert. Castle on the wing. Back to Porter. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. An incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
And that one's good. Davis.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
Here's Davis, following the score by Los Angeles. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Los Angeles trails by 3. Carrington with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. And here's Porter outside. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field. Davis probing. From 9 feet. And it's Davis again missing. Now Los Angeles with it. Outside Porter. Castle right side.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Porter. Dort with a steal. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Guys, back over to you.
Priority straight. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Pick by Smith. 6 to shoot. Castle misses. Seattle leading by 5. To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Smith. By himself. And And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Yeah, the turnover sparking the break. Smith, a relentless defender with a disruptive wingspan.
Pass to Dort. Fires from deep. Smith with the rebound. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Dort with a double team. And here's Porter outside. Drills it from deep. Porter's got 7 points.
Boy, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Dort for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Porter's shot is off.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Holiday looking for an opening. Dort for three. That one is off. There's the horn, and it's a close game at the end of one. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Green, a screen. The shot by Dort, no good.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Pass to Thomas. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Greg?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Davis can't hit. Here's Castle. Pass to Rizachet. Here's Murray Boyles. Puts up a three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Now here's Dort. From downtown. Rebounded by Castle. To the paint. Thomas. Davis with the defensive effort.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Shoots inside. And he can't bank that one in. Now Los Angeles with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Here's Castle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Castle's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, and for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Dort outside. For three. Diabate grabs the board.
Some of it's good defense and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And again, it's Seattle missing.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on.
Outside Porter. Here's Gobert. Playing to his strength. Gobert inside.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Paul. Outside Burks. Gets the 3 ball to go.
One of the best playmakers we've ever seen. CP3's sense for when to pass is legendary.
Pass to Castle. Here's Porter. The rebound by Jackson.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Burks for 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, I love the pass-first nature of Paul's game. So good at setting up his teammates and endearing himself to them because of it.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. 2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Castle with it. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Just 5 to shoot.
And what's surprising, during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself.
Burks no good. Now Los Angeles with it. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Porter. Looking to get back on track. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to 3-point play. That's on Dante Exum. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Los Angeles.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Castle attacking. Here's Gobert. Nice effort, Gobert.
Well, defensively, you know you need to box out Gobert. That's a missed assignment right there.
Pass to Burks. Shot from the top of the key. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
There's the double with Burks. Outside Porter. Seattle pulls it in. 24 seconds left in the second quarter. On the wing, Burks. He's got 9. Buries it from 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Now Castle. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Seattle out in front. They lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And timeout called by Charles Lee. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Los Angeles trails by 3. Driving in. And the layup is good. Castle's got 6 points.
Yeah, and that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Dort outside. From deep. Rebounded by Murray Boyle.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Pass to Davis. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. That's 10 points for Anthony Davis.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Castle with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Castle, the open look. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that mid.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Wow, when DiVincenzo sees daylight, he does not hesitate at all. Strong move there.
Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. Los Angeles trails by 5. And DiVincenzo comes to help. Stolen by Davis. Outside, DiVincenzo. Dort outside. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray. And Seattle leads by 8.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Tipped away. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Dort with a double team. Back to Castle to halt the run. The shot won't fall.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
There's a screen. And Holiday, here we go. Dort for 3. Diabate grabs the board.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
DiVincenzo with the steal. Dort for 3. Sinks it from distance. And now an 11-point Seattle lead.
I just love the ball move.
They get it back. Castle outside. Goes back up. Counted. Castle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BA. LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have 1, possibly 2 stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Back to you guys.
A team effort. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Seattle leading by 9. Outside, DiVincenzo lets the 3 fly. The shot by Holiday, no good. On the wing, Porter. Releases. Davis with a rebound.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Left side, Holiday. Out to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. And he goes in for the dunk.
You know, in the pick and roll, you got a lot of options, but sometimes the best option is to do it yourself. DiVincenzo making the right choice there.
And it's Davis finishing things off inside.
This has been the reoccurring theme of the second half. Inconsistency getting stops.
Dort for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Great positioning on the putback.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose. And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Back to Castle. Left side, Porter. From behind the arc. That one doesn't drop.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Back to Holiday. Pass to Dort. Jacks up a 3. On target from range. Dort's got 9.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Outside Porter. And Exum comes to help. Castle for three. Williams grabs the board.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
Paul taking his time here. Pass to Exum. Inside. Jackson. Seattle needs to get off a shot here. The three-pointer off the mark. Smith outside. Castle outside. And stolen by Paul. That shot off the mark. And so it's Seattle. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. And they're...
40.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the wing, Burks. Williams with the screen. Shot clock at 5. Burks with it. Now Porter defending. Here's Exum. And the three off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
First team foul.
And Williams over to help. To the inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be on G.G. Jackson.
Gobert's length is intimidating, which is why defenders often resort to fouling.
And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. You know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Here's Castle. Going inside. Outside for Porter. Pass to Castle. Clock at 6. Shoots over Paul. Castle misses.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point, you have to start making these.
Outside Burks. Jackson on the wing. It's hauled in by Carrington. Los Angeles trails by 15. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Burks. Back to Paul. And there's the screen. Outside Burks. Here's the three. There's Jackson with the three. They get it again. Seattle move the ball around. Here's Burks. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Porter. Doubled by Jackson. Pass to Gobert. 5 on the clock. Inside. Porter. Ooh, excellent D there from Burks. And it's Paul with the ball for Seattle. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points.
Man, that's his shot. But maybe he was too wide open.
Porter gets the bucket.
After 1-3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Holiday. Dort! Can't hit it.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Castle goes in. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Holiday. Now Davis. From 11 feet away. And that basket is good.
When AD gets going like this, it's almost impossible to slow him down. He's got so many different ways to beat you.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Now here's Holiday.
Remaining game, 2 minutes.
Lots of room. Count it.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Thompson outside. DiVincenzo with a steal. Holiday with the ball. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Team foul.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
Davis down low. Not that time.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
And out of bounds. Seattle will have it.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And he can't hit the second.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
For 3. Oh, it doesn't go. And it's Green with the ball for Seattle. Now Davis. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Thomas up top. And DiVincenzo comes to help. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Thomas. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Now Holiday. So we see Seattle get the win here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.